Yeah, yeah. All right. First question?
Jeff, can we say that the result of the goaltenders is the main reason why you took this decision yesterday or tonight or to?
Yeah. I mean, I think. Listen, this is an unfortunate part of the business. Eric's done a lot of good things for us. We've had some success with the goalies under Eric. So this is not a one-person reflection. This is just an organizational decision that we made to have a new voice and move forward like that. And Marco has history with our goalies and some success. So we just felt like at this time it was the right move.
The fact that Sam went to Laval a couple weeks ago, worked with him, it seemed to find his game back. Is that something to do with it?
Not really. I think it's not really that. I think we just made a decision that it was the right move at this time. And, Eric's in his last year. I think similar to Marty and Dom when we made that switch, it's just something we felt like we probably weren't going forward with Eric at the end of the year. We think a lot about Marco and what he's done down there, and we just thought it was time.
What can Marco bring differently than Eric?
We'll see. Marco's an intelligent guy. Works hard. He's got a good rapport with his goalies. Everybody that we know speaks highly of him. We've had interest from around the league for Marco, so we've sort of held him back, and it's his time. We just felt like this was his time.
Do you feel Montembeault needed to hear a new voice?
I just feel like a new voice in the organization for all goalies is, Kent and I and Marty had a long chat, and that's where we're going.
This obviously wasn't a spur-of-the-moment decision, Jeff. I mean, the last time this team
Nope.
goalie coach was in the middle of a game.
Yeah.
What was the process leading up to deciding today?
Just a lot of conversations over the last few weeks, and just felt like with the Olympic break coming, just afforded us a chance to figure out what's next and give Marco a few days to settle in and then go forward.
You said there was interest for Marco around the league.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's an interim tag. Is it just a formality right now?
We'll see. We'll see. He's comfortable like Marty was coming here and going day by day. So Marco's the same way, and we like that. Obviously we have history with Marco. We know him for a while, and we think highly of him. So we'll see where it goes.
What they do in Laval
in
now?
Laval, do you?
Fowler in Laval? Yeah.
what do
So
you plan to
I
do
think with
for
the
head coach,
yeah, we'll work on that. We don't have the answers yet for that. Today it's like you said, it's a difficult day when you have to let somebody go that's been a big piece for you. He's done a lot of good things for us, but at the same time we're moving forward with Marco, and that's the decision we made.
Were you waiting to see how Monty would rebound from his stint in Laval to take the decision?
Listen, when you make a decision, I think everything goes into it. We take in account to everything, to how they're playing. So we have a lot of faith in our goalies, and let's see what's next. Obviously we had a good performance last night, and hopefully that continues.
Are you comfortable with the situation that you have now between the pipes?
We are, yeah. We believe in our goalies, and we're very comfortable.
Was Jacob Fowler in Laval? Will he play any role in who or how you decide to coach?
I mean, with Fowler, every decision we make with him is developing him in the right way. And when we make decisions for him, it's a group decision. And we spend a lot of time thinking about what's next for him and getting him enough starts, getting him enough practices. So that's day to day what we do with Jacob.
Jeff, is there any sense that the goalies need to kind of own what they've been doing this year?
No, listen, I think the easiest thing to do is blame the goalies or this, it's not just the goalies, right? We anytime something like this happens, it's on all of us. So we'll all take that, we'll all take the responsibility, and we'll move forward. So thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Jeff.
Bonjour.
Votre décision d'aujourd'hui en tant qu'organisation, est-ce que ça a vraiment, c'est directement lié aux résultats qui ne sont pas satisfaisants ou peut-être pas à la hauteur de ce que vous
Est-ce que
attendiez à cette
Gauthier, as-tu
position?
parlé? Gauthier a parlé? As-tu répondu à ces questions-là?
Donc,
Ben non, mais si tu veux que je dise la même réponse que
bon,
Gauthier?
ben, je ne sais pas, c'est parce que, regarde, techniquement, là, on nous avait dit au départ que toi, tu étais là, que tu réagirais à la nouvelle.
Oui.
OK, mais là, ce que je comprends que si...
On peut, repose-moi là ta question.
C'est toi qui décides, là.
Vas-y, pose-moi là.
Est-ce que les résultats à la position de gardien de but, Martin, inévitablement ont conduit à la décision que vous avez prise aujourd'hui?
Mais je pense que c'est pas juste une chose, tu sais. Puis ça fait partie de la business qu'on vit, tu sais. Puis il n'y a rien de le fun là-dedans, là, tu sais. Éric, c'est un de mes très bons amis. C'est dur de passer à travers de ça. C'est un bon coach. C'est un excellent humain. Il va se trouver quelque chose d'autre. Mais c'est pas une personne qui est responsable de ça. On a toute la responsabilité de ça aussi. Tu sais, puis c'est une décision d'organisation. Puis jusqu'à date, tu sais, moi, je suis un jeune coach. J'adore le monde. Fait que c'est dur de voir une personne comme ça perdre sa job. Mais j'ai beaucoup de respect pour Gort, Kent, et toutes les décisions qu'ils ont prises jusqu'à date. Fait que j'ai confiance en ça. Surtout pour un jeune entraîneur que, tu sais, moi, c'est ma première fois que je fais ça, là.
Jeff mentioned that you were part of the discussions over the last few weeks in terms of coming to this decision at some point. Like, what was your input?
Well, I'm not going to go into details.
What do you obviously had some degree of rapport with Eric. What do you know about Marco? How was he different?
Well, yeah, you see, that's the thing, like, and I said it before. It's the one position that I don't really know. I would have to watch like 10,000 hours and really dive in to really understand, you know, what this coach does well, what this coach does well. You know, for me, you know, I don't know Marco that way. But, you know, I think he's got a great track record. He's done some great work. He knows the goalies. I think it's an easy transition, I think, for the organization. And we'll see where it goes, what it leads. But in the meantime, he's going to be helping our goalies here.
C'est quoi la relation avec un entraîneur de gardien par rapport à tes autres adjoints? C'est justement, là, d'autres, dans le, pas débuter, mais les systèmes de jeu, tous les autres, les goalers sont goalers. Fait que, tu sais, avec un nouvel adjoint qui arrive en Marco Marciano, c'est quoi la dynamique qui s'installe?
Mais oui, mais il y a toujours une dynamique, une camaraderie, ça se dit-tu, ça? Une camaraderie, tu sais. Je trouve, on a un staff très proche. Fait que c'est difficile de voir Éric partir. Il y a un côté humain là-dedans, dans des relations. Mais en fait, du coaching, tu sais, moi, je suis pas un coach qui aime coacher en silo. En silo, tu sais, toi, tu fais ça, tu sais. Mais la position du gardien, tu sais, comme, je peux pas l'aider beaucoup. Et je te dirais, cette position-là est un petit peu plus en silo. Tu sais, fait que... Mais en sachant ça, je fais toujours sûr que j'ai une relation avec cette personne-là. Parce qu'elle coach un petit peu tout seul. Tu sais, puis je te dirais que les autres entraîneurs, c'est beaucoup d'interactions sur beaucoup de choses. Tu sais, on n'est pas en silo. Fait que... Puis je vais apprendre à... Pardon? Il y a quand même de quoi? Ah, c'est sûr. Bien, c'est sûr qu'il y a de la chimie. Tu sais, moi, je suis un gars, je travaille en équipe. sais. Puis c'est pas juste le côté technique de la position, il y a un côté mental, il y a un côté psychologique, il y a un côté team mentality. Tu sais, je peux te dire que on a toujours été ensemble, puis ça va toujours rester comme ça. Mais tu sais, comme cet entraîneur-là, il y a une job à faire il a fait un petit peu tout seul. Puis je comprends ça, fait que j'essaie de supporter ces gars-là beaucoup mentalement parce que ça vient avec une responsabilité, une pression et tout qui peut être lourde des fois. Fait que, tu sais, faut que tu supportes ces gars-là. Comme tu supportes tes gardiens aussi. Tu sais, c'est un petit peu la même chose.
Marty, when did you find out the decision was official? Have you had a chance to talk with her?
Yeah, last night.
You had a chance to talk with her?
Yes.
Talking with Jake Evans after the game last night, he said one of the things he likes most about Dobersh is how competitive he is.
Mm-hmm.
What do you like most about him? Do you think he's reached the point where he might be able to handle a number one workload?
I don't know. You know, we're going to take it, you know, a game at a time. He's going to play tomorrow. You know, but what I like about him, like Jake says, he's right. He competes.
Yeah, I just want to, like the decision to play Dope, or anytime you're making a decision on who to play, like what role did Eric play?
Yeah, he plays a role, of course.
How, not knowing Marco, is he going to have the same influence on that decision?
Well, he doesn't have an influence tomorrow.
No.
I think that's going to, you know, we're going to go game by game, but I'm pretty sure you know, I don't just make decision at that position only with my gut feeling. I got to take information, and that's what we try to do, and I'm sure it's going to be the same process with Marco.
Merci les gars, on ouvre le vestiaire.
C'est tout. Merci beaucoup.
Donc, c'est sûr que il va nous manquer comme personne.
On s'entend là, que si les résultats avaient été satisfaisants, il sera encore ici. Est-ce que dans cette optique-là, Mike, les résultats des gardiens, ça devient une affaire d'équipe aussi?
C'est sûr que oui. C'est n'importe quand quelque chose comme ça arrive, c'est pas la première fois que ça arrive dans ma carrière. Puis, comme joueur, la seule réaction que moi j'ai, c'est quoi que moi j'aurais pu faire de plus pour qu'on ne soit pas dans cette situation.
qu'est-ce que vous auriez pu faire de plus collectivement, t'as l'impression?
Ben, je pense que c'est de jouer mieux puis de ne pas accorder aussi beaucoup de buts. Je pense qu'à la fin de la journée, il y a eu des moments durant la saison jusqu'à maintenant où on donne trop de chance à l'autre équipe.
Comme vétéran, Mike, c'est important aussi de peut-être rendre Samuel à part ou Tobèche pour essayer de leur dire que le poids de cette décision-là ne vient pas uniquement sur leurs épaules à eux.
Non, pas du tout. Puis je pense que c'est clair dans notre équipe qu'on sait que c'est nous les joueurs, puis c'est chacun des joueurs qui a quelque chose à faire dans ça.
Vous avez probablement en tête le dernier match au Colorado. C'est important que vous le gardiez en tête pour vous préparer demain, mentalement.
Oui, c'est sûr que ce match-là était un des matchs où on a moins joué, pas bien joué le plus de la saison. Donc, c'est sûr qu'on doit répondre à ce match-là. Puis, c'est une équipe qui a beaucoup de talent et beaucoup de force. Donc, c'est pas facile de les affronter, mais on doit être là puis préparé pour eux demain.
Quand un entraîneur-chef se fait congédier, il y a souvent comme une étincelle qui se crée. Je pense que c'est la même chose qui peut se produire avec un entraîneur adjoint.
Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire?
Il y a comme un spark. Puis,
Ouais.
est-ce que ça peut être la même chose avec un entraîneur adjoint qui se fait?
Oui, c'est sûr. Je pense qu'en même temps, comme j'ai dit avant, c'est une journée lourde quand quelque chose comme ça arrive ou c'est pas une chose que tu veux voir arriver. Donc, en même temps, je pense que c'est quelque chose que comme équipe, on doit avoir une réponse aussi.
J'ai une petite question, si tu me permets, sur le piqué.
When something like that happens in an organization, what's the general feeling of the team?
I mean, it's not a good thing. I mean, you feel responsible, everybody, to an individual. He was a part of a group, and unfortunately, management made the decision to make a change. I think we accept it. We welcome Marco into the group. We know he's done great things with the goalies in Laval. They have a lot of great things to say about him, and our guys, maybe just a fresh voice is going to be good for him, and we go forward. But obviously, it's never a good day when you lose someone.
Is it important to make sure that Montembeault and maybe Dobesh as well don't feel as it's on them?
Oh, I mean, it's not. I mean, that's the furthest thing from the truth. I think everyone plays a role in it. You can feel some individual accountability, but understand that as a group, that's a group result. And, we weren't good enough at keeping the puck out of our net. And, it's disappointing, but obviously going forward, we maybe a fresh voice and a change will spark something, and we move forward.
Did you have the chance to talk with Sam a little bit? Is he not too down on himself?
No, he's good. Monty's good. I mean, you know his personality. He's, since he's came back, he's played some really good hockey for us. I think, there's going to be ups and downs. I mean, even the Boston game. I mean, you can look at one or two goals, but you can also look at one or two saves that he made that a lot of guys wouldn't make. So I think, he just needs to build on that. And, I've said it all along. A big game when Monty's in that, we feel really confident.
Isn't that the kind of the nature of the position, though? That you guys can make a whole bunch of good plays and then make a couple of mistakes. The mistakes get forgotten, but they're defined by their mistakes, right? I mean, that's just how it is.
Yeah, there's only in all of sport, there's few positions that are like that. You're really alone in that. There's they understand that. Obviously, it's just part of the job. But yeah, certainly. You only kind of remember the mistakes when there are going to be a lot of good things that happen, and it's important for him to remember that and understand that. And I think he does that. Both the goalies do. It's one of those things. You're going to go through a long season. There's going to be ups. There's going to be downs. But when we need them most, we know that they'll be there.
Like a pitcher in baseball, for instance.
Yeah, I mean, you can one bad pitch or a quarterback. There's just certain positions, and obviously goalie in our sport is one of them.
Jake Evans was saying last night one of the things he likes most about those is